What's up, you guys? Articulation here, back at you with another action figure review. And today we'll be taking a look at the McFarlane Toys Fortnite Green Glow Skull Trooper 7-inch action figure. Packaging here is looking only slightly different to what we've gotten with the rest of the Fortnite action figures. This is the previous box, this is the Omega box over here, and just comparing the two, you can see that the Omega box is way bigger than the Skull Troopers. Other than that, the box is pretty much the exact same thing as the rest of the Fortnite boxes. You got the green going throughout the entire box with the purple in the inside of the window box. You got Fortnite at the top between two moving parts. Green Glow Skull Trooper with a photo of him. At the sides, pretty much the same similar concept going through it. You got Fortnite Green Glow Skull Trooper along with the photo of him again, and it has bold letters glow in the dark. So apparently this figure is glow in the dark. We'll have to take a look at that. At the back, you got all kinds of figures you can collect that are part of the Fortnite wave. You got Rex, Drift, and then Series 1. And then at the bottom you got nothing really much going on. And then at the other side you got Green Glow Skull Trooper again with Fortnite going along the side. At the very top you got Skull Trooper again, glow in the dark, Fortnite, McFarlane Toys. And the very bottom you have nothing really much going on. Without further ado, guys, let's take a look at this figure. Just like so, inside the figure. Alrighty, so here's Skull Trooper outside the packaging, and first off, I gotta say, this is a really cool looking figure. So the only accessory that Skull Trooper really does come with is this pickaxe over here. I believe it's called the Skull Sickle. It has a nice translucent green at the top, and it kind of fades into a solid black color, and then translucent green at the bottom. In the game, it's a little more foggy, I believe, but it's a great interpretation that they've done over here. Probably my favorite pickaxe out of all the Fortnite figures that I've collected thus far. It does come with his signature base that all the Fortnite figures come with. It has the Fortnite engraved at the bottom, and then has a kind of like circular base going on there, and then two pickles for the bottom of his feet, and then there's nothing really much going at the back there. So from my understanding, there's already been a Skull Trooper that has been released in the McFarlane line. It's just the second one that we've gotten, and as you can see over here, it's pretty much the same thing. Unfortunately, I don't have a comparison to show you guys, but it pretty much looks the exact same to that figure. But otherwise, the paint looks pretty good overall. As you can see, the head over there, some pretty good deco, some pretty good coloring choices and such. As far as I know, in glow in the dark feature, the head is actually glow in the dark plastic, and then there's the skull. The skeleton is like glow in the dark paint. So we'll take a look at that after. But yeah, it's pretty much a solid black color along with the white, and it really does hit you. Like when you look at this at your shelf, it really does hit you. It looks pretty cool. But anyway, there's a little like GPS pouch or whatever you want to call it there. They did put the decal in there too, which is pretty cool. I kind of appreciate that they didn't go the lazy route and not doing that. And then there's a look at the inside of the hand there, inside of the other side, and then there's a look at the belt with the skulls, the skull paint continuing along. And there's a look at the bottom of the feet, and then there's a look at the back. I really do like this because they did not forget to do, so like in terms of the painting on the entire figure, they did not forget to do the back, which shows that they're not a lazy company. Like you would usually expect that these kind of toy companies, they would forget about the back and just do the front, but nope. McFarlane Toys took the right route and they did it all around. It looks like a pretty solid figure. My only gripe with this is that the proportions do look a little bit odd. As you can see over here, like looking at a comparison from the chest to the waist, it's kind of a little bit too big of a chest there compared to the waist. So I kind of wish that changed. But other than that, it looks pretty good entirely. So when you want to test out the glow in the dark feature over here, you got to hold it to the light. So I'm going to go and hold that there, probably for around 30 seconds or so.
30, 29, 28, 27, 26.
So now it's fully charged up. Let's turn off these lights. There's one light off and you can already see a major difference. Let's turn off the second one. And there you go. Wow, that looks sick. It looks absolutely sick. You can definitely tell with the head. It really does look cool in the head. But in person, this looks absolutely sick. Oh, I didn't do the back. Here, let's do the back as well.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
And there's a look at the back for you. Wow. That is so sick. And if you guys were curious, this does not glow in the dark. As you can see, if I hold up to the light, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and turn off the light, there's no glow in the dark feature. It's just translucent plastic. Articulation is exactly what you would expect out of McFarlane Fortnite action figure. You got the head moving up around that much, you got it moving down around that much, you can move side to side, there's a bit of a head pivot in there, you can put the arms out, they can go forward, they can go back, bicep swivel, there's double joint elbows in there that go in about that far. He does have a wrist swivel and does move up and down, and then he does have a butterfly joint in there, so you can move it all the way in if you like, you move it all the way back, you move it all the way up, all the way down, whatever you want to do with that. He does have a diaphragm joint, moves down about that much, moves back just ever so slightly, not really. He has a side motion going on, and he does pivot a bit. Same with the waist, it does swivel a bit. This is a little bit harder than the diaphragm, but he can go down all the way that much with both of the joints together. And there's him going back, and once again pivoting. So his leg can move about that. I don't really want to move it up, but he can. Last time I did this with the Omega figure, I'm not going to post a clip again, but you can go ahead and check out the video. I did break the leg as I was trying to do this, so I don't know what joint they use over there at McFarlane Choice, but I do not feel comfortable with it. But anyway, yep, you see it's about to break again. That's why I get scared. You can do the waist out if you like, or the splits, excuse me, and then you can do a bit of a leg swivel just ever so slightly from up there. I can do double jointed knees, pretty good. And then if you move that back down, you can, his feet does move down about that much, moves up and then moves side to side, and then there is a pivot in there. And unfortunately, there's no toe articulation, at least on mine. I think what they did is, as they were like rebuilding it or repainting it or whatever, they forgot about the toe articulation, and it's just like glued on there now, so it does move at all for mine. But if you guys do pick this up, and if there is a difference in yours, please let me know in the comments down below. If you guys were curious, here's a comparison of the Green Glow Skull Trooper to my next favorite Fortnite figure, which is the Black Knight. Alrighty guys, so final thoughts on this figure. I think that McFarlane Toys did such a great job in this guy. Unfortunately, as I've already said, I don't have the original Skull Trooper figure to show you guys. Unfortunately, at the time I didn't pick it up. Sorry guys. But overall, this is a great figure. The McFarlane Toys went full on with this thing. Like, they could have just re-released this guy because no one wanted to buy the original Skull Trooper and just been like, okay, we'll just do a couple paints here and there. But no, they went full on out. They completely painted all the white spaces, so it's all glow in the dark and it all looks absolutely sick. If I were to give this figure a rating, it would most likely be a 9 out of 10. This thing is perfect. The only reason why it's not 10 out of 10 is, of course, as I said earlier, there are some proportion problems on this guy, but other than that, this figure is well worth your money. Well worth your money. If you guys are a fan of Skull Trooper, fan of Fortnite, because this is a pretty classic skin, I do highly suggest that you guys pick this guy up, because it's also $10 less, and the only thing you're not getting out of that $10 is the back bling and the weapon. But other than that, you got the pickaxe. That's really all that you need with this figure, right? It's absolutely great. I think that they made such, yeah, I'm lost for words. This is such a great figure. Hey guys, let me know what you guys have thought about this figure in the comments down below. Let me know what you thought about my review. If there's anything I need to change, please leave your feedback down below. Good or bad, I don't care. Be sure to leave a like rating if you want some more Fortnite videos or if you want less of them. And be sure to subscribe for some more Fortnite content. And also, don't forget to follow my Instagram as well. Usually, sometimes I get some other stuff to do with my personal life and I can't really get these videos out there. So yeah, I don't really have time for posting any videos. But if you guys do want to stay up to date with everything that this channel is doing, a good option is to go ahead and follow the Instagram account that I have. It's at the Dorcas Night. Go ahead and follow it if you guys like to, and if not, then it's okay. I'll see you guys here. Anyway guys, that's about it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys hopefully